Okay, let's see. Let's get this set up real quick. Make sure this is where it's supposed to be. Okay. Let's pull this in a little closer. Let's get this thing. And pretty much ready now. Just, we'll start in 1 minute. Excuse me. Okay, it's been 1 minute. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. You know, I'm pretty sure it hasn't stopped raining here since the last episode, which is, I mean, fitting considering the fact that we kind of are having a shitty time here in Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a bit of a troublesome time for the past, well, really just the end of the last episode, but yeah, things are not looking up here. Things are not as good as they were in the side stream through that I just recently did. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the stream edition. Last time, we lost most of the Scions, because in the wake of us taking on the Trial of Titan, the Garleans came to our hideout and kidnapped or killed most of our friends, and today we got to pick up the pieces by just, I don't know, trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do next, how we can carry out the plan to rescue them, I guess? I don't really know. It's going pretty good, Conker. How's it going for you? And Todd, hello. How you doing as well? Yeah, you missed me nuking X4. Yes, you did. It was, it didn't take much effort, I'll say that much. Didn't go in weakness order, but it still didn't take much effort. It's on the VODs, though, so you can always check it out there. It's about a 4-hour long. Maybe a little bit more than that total of time. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the Church of Saints Adama Landama, I think it is. Because there's a couple of missions that we can pick up there. And then once I get those, we can figure out what the hell we're going to do here. Because I don't really know. Haven't exactly been in this situation. There's Espy. I haven't really been in this situation in when I'm self-inserted in a video game where all of my friends are kidnapped or dead, and I've got to actually go actively rescue them myself. I mean, I've been in that situation in a video game before, but not when I was the self-insert, that's for sure. Anyway, so let's go and see what we can do up here in the church. Because it looks like we've got a couple of missions we can do. Resting for now before you do chores today. Gotcha. Had a few chores to do myself before I could start doing this stuff. But it's fine. I got them all taken care of. I think I have a linen shirt on. With a little elbow grease, huh? Okay, what kind of defective device? Right. What do I look like, a handyman? I'm not on my leatherworker class there, dude. And even if I was, I'm pretty sure I couldn't do anything about it. Probably have to talk to a goldsmith or a blacksmith. Oh, so we can show it to the Marquis. Okay, sure. Let's see what the Marquis can do with a little elbow grease. Hello there, Ben Kenobi. Yes, actually, you could maybe fix this alembic? Then I guess they'd want to talk to an alchemist, wouldn't they? Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking either. A bronze ornamental hammer, huh? We got a good Camp Drybone to find a merchant that sells it. Alright, let's see what his quest is while we're at it, too. A personal request. You can't take it with you. Okay, what kind of personal request? You have a broken horloge, huh? Okay. Maybe. So in order to fix this horloge, you need a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle nose pincers, huh? Goldsmith's Guild. Well, I have to go to the Goldsmith's Guild anyway, so that's cool. But we need to go to Camp Drybone to see what we can get out here. See if SB's paying attention. There we go. And now, I will, we'll go get the thing from Camp Drybone, and then after that we'll see if there's any other quests from the guy that gave this to us, and we'll go from there. If we have to, we'll go to Ul'dah after that, because I need to go to Ul'dah anyway, because unfortunately, in the wake of all of this peril, we're not going to be doing that much with the main story today. There's a fairly hefty number of class quests, and one specific side quest that we can take. So I'm gonna do that. What am I looking for here? Not that. Bronze ornamental hammer. Let's see. He said go here. Purchase from the merchants in Camp Drybone. Okay, so probably in this building here. I bet you can actually use this hammer as like a tool or something for a class. I don't know which class, but... yeah, we want a tool. And then... Oh, I got rid of the dried plums that I got from that one lady. I replaced them with pearl chocolates that you can get here in the... Oh, there it is, bronze ornamental hammer. Okay, cool. And, yeah, I replaced it with these pearl chocolates, because they actually give me crit instead of direct hit rate. And from what I understand, crit is always better than direct hit rate in the vast majority of cases, so it's a legit item too. Oh, okay, gotcha. And hello, SB, how you doing? Let's see what class that goes with. This one. That is a goldsmith's hammer. Okay. Well, fair enough. I ain't no goldsmith. So, not bad. That's good. That's good. So we'll deliver this to the Marquis, and then after that we'll go to Ul'dah and see if we can't pick up his stuff. But I have a few, like I said, a few errands to swing by and do while I'm in Ul'dah. We have to, let's see. Well, we're going to the Goldsmith's Guild anyway. So we'll go there. I got to pick up the level 40 monk quest while I'm there. We got to go to Vesper Bay and pick up, there's the side quest that I want to do for the Maelstrom hunting log. And then we're going to Limsa. We got to pick up the a quest from the Maelstrom's Guild now that I have, off-screen, I've gotten enough seals to get me to Storm Sergeant First Class. So in order to get the next rank, there's a specific side quest that we need to do, and I'm going to go pick that up. And then once we're done with all of that, I got to go to Gridania, because I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go in order to do the... Actually, I think I need to come back this way, because I need to go to Little Alamigo for the monk side quest. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Yeah, the Marquis. Yeah, I don't think that's actually how you're supposed to say his name, but it's what I'm used to. It's another Final Fantasy XII remnant in my head because the Marquis is a title in that game. So I think it's a title in real life too. I've never had that title. That's all I know. Yeah, start at Goldsmith's Guild, and I think for this one I need to go to Little Alamigo after I start this one. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I remember looking it up, and I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go. And if that's the case, we'll come back and we'll go to Little Alamigo first, and then we'll head towards Vesper Bay, so we can eventually end up in the Shroud, because I'm pretty sure I need to go to the Shroud as a part of the quest as well. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. Okay, cool. So does your amnesia go further than the nobody remembers the Calamity thing? It sounds like you don't remember much of anything before the Calamity. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go to Ul'dah. And you know what? Oh, I thought the game closed for a second because like the door swept shut, and I was like, what the hell? We have enough money. I've done enough duty roulette stuff. Let's use some teleporting. I've got 177,000 gil to burn, and baby, I'm gonna burn it. Gonna burn it real good on this teleporting to the Aetheryte. That's for sure. Okay, just had to check my phone. Is set to turn off its screen after a set of number of minutes. Had to check and make sure there weren't no auto hosts or nothing to take care of there. Okay, so why am I leaving? I could just go into the Ethernet from here and go straight to the Goldsmith's Guild. Instead of walking there, I don't know what I'm thinking. Obviously I'm not thinking, or else I would have just done this. And then this. So we should have to go here not only for the monk quest, but also for the story quest that we're doing here. So we'll see. See what I can find. This is what I'm looking for. Ballpoint chisel. That's here in the guild. Okay, cool. And then needle nose pincers. That is actually up in the shopping area. All right. Well, that's fine. I needed to come here anyway then. So that's cool. Oh, going the wrong way. It's right down here. Psychology student time. Believe he'd have retrograde amnesia, which in some way inhibits the recall of existing memories. Theoretically, all past events or only some. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I suppose that would make sense if he is completely prevented from having it. It's just, I guess I found it strange because most people in the world have some form of retrograde amnesia. It's just they only have it for a set amount of time, namely the calamity itself, like how it happened and how the world ended. Everybody seems to forget, but he seems to forget more, which is a little weird. But, yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, a slave to the ether. Hey, look, we get Fists of Fire out of this. Got buffed! Damaged by 6% now instead of 3%. Let's get the buff going here. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you finally have something for me to thank me for. Didn't expect to get a thank you out of this guy through the whole quest, I'll be honest with you. You probably don't have that many because you treat them all like garbage there, Professor Eric. Just a thought. I'm not actually telling him these things. This is me in my head. Of course, if I keep talking in my head like this, I'm going to start sounding like Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. Holy hell. Who wants to sound like Squall from Final Fantasy VIII? Not me. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it sounds gross, and I don't want to hear about it ever again. I get the feeling this is the kind of guy where he's like, if anybody isn't as smart as him, he doesn't want them breathing the same air as him. Like, he wants them off planet so they don't have to, like, they can free up oxygen for more intelligent minds. He feels like that kind of person to me. Anyway. Well, I'm glad you got that out of the way. Now start being your usual self, and then I'll feel less like a fish out of water here. Okay. That could be possible, yeah. In the fine sand banks, huh? Between Alamigo and Gridania. Okay. So check in on him and collect his etherometer. Alright, I can do that. Probably in Little Alamigo. Okay. We also need to go to the Snake Molt in the South Shroud to take measurements with my own etherometer. Okay, I can do that too. Sounds good there, Eric. I'm not actually here for you, though. I'm here for Mimi Desu over here, who has a ballpoint chisel. It has a specific application that I need, so thank you. Though they could also have anterograde amnesia, which means they never form the memories of these events while they happen, like when you're under an anesthetic. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. That's super spooky, too, though. Like, it basically would be like you lost time, and trust me, coming from a guy who's been under an anesthetic, because I've had to be under an anesthetic for a few things. What have I been under an anesthetic for? I was under it was like a numbing anesthetic. It didn't put you to sleep, it just prevented you from feeling pain when they removed a cyst from my body. It would have turned into cancer if I would have let it sit, so they had to remove it. So, and I mean, I didn't feel anything. I mean, I could feel them kind of digging in there, and that's kind of gross, so I'll stop talking now. I think I was under an anesthetic when they took my tonsils out. I'm not 100% sure about that. It's been since I was like 3 or 4. And I was under an anesthetic most recently when I had appendicitis and they had to take that out. That was like 5 years ago, but it was spooky. It was like, okay, they gave me the anesthetic. They said count backwards from 10 to 1. I got to about 6, and then like that. Like you could snap your fingers, and I was awake. It was 11 o'clock. Like they started the operation at like 8 in the morning or something like that. I had to be rushed to the hospital overnight. It was bad. But yeah, you could have snapped your fingers and it had been almost 3 hours, and all of a sudden I was back in the hospital room just fine with no appendix. And I was like, what just happened? Where did the time go? So, familiar with it. I also had a kidney thing, so you call it being like, wow, they're cutting me up and I feel it, but it doesn't hurt. Yes, yeah, I've had that feeling, yes. It's a weird feeling, that's for sure. Yes, needle nose pincers. Oh, they're not for me there, Sintgut. They're for someone else. You might want to discuss with my partner then, because he's the one that needs them, to be frank. I can't be Frank, though. There's only one Frank. Okay, so we gotta deliver those to the Marquis. Gotta go to Little Alamigo first, though. Like, basically this I'm gonna do after I've done all the side quests that I need to do here, so we're gonna go do those. So, that being said, let's teleport over to Little Alamigo and see what Vittergelt's up to. See if he's got his etherometer good to go. Yeah, medicine! The wonderful world of modern medicine. It's a field that I expressed some interest in going into at one point, and then realized after several of my friends who were in the field said, no, stay the hell away. Because it was, I would assume it was getting to them, like it was getting to be too much. I don't know how many of them have actually went on to become, I don't think any of them have become doctors yet, but I think a couple of them are pretty close. At the very least, they're pretty close to their MDs now. It hasn't been enough time for them to get their PhDs. Vittergeld, hello. Yeah, good to see you too, I guess. What are you up to? Yeah, the etherometer. What do you mean it's not ready? Okay. So I need to go to Snake Molt. Alright. Yeah, that's what he told me too. You'll bring it to me? Okay. Fair enough. So he'll go to Snake Molt and then he'll give it to me once he's done. Alright, cool. Actually, I did this kind of out of order here because I probably should have gone to Vesper Bay, because if you look over here, Sunken Temple of Karn is right there, and we actually need to go there for the quest that I'm about to go and pick up before we go anywhere. So, I mean, we can just teleport and teleport back. It's not really a huge deal. I got so much money, I don't know what to do with it, so let's use it on some teleportation. Yeah, I got a ton of money from doing several. I mean, I think I ended the last stream with like 120,000 gil, something like that. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, I had a lot of gil, and I have still more now because I've been doing some duty roulette stuff to try to keep up on my company seal total. Until we do the quest that I'm going to be picking up at Limsa at the Maelstrom Command Post, I will not be able to get enough seals. Like, I need to increase my seal cap from what it is currently up to the next rank in order to have enough seals to eventually buy the Artisan set from the Maelstrom Command, as well as the Stormbringer's Ring, which I can't get until I get the next rank either. So that's part of the plan today, is we're going to start that. We're not going to finish that quest from Maelstrom Command probably until the next stream when we move on with the story, because we need to wait until the story gets to Kurthus before I can finish that one. So, and I don't think we're going to Kurthus anytime soon. Probably a few quests away from that first. What do I want to do? Braving New Depths, that's the one that I want. Tantalizing bit of information, huh? Okay, sure, let's check it out. I guess I could look for new battlegrounds. It's not like I really need them. I mean, my Scholar is level 52, I think, at this point, but... The Sunken Temple of Karn, huh? Well, I've heard of it, yeah. I tried to go there at one point, but it wasn't open. Okay. And it's in southern Thanalan. And we need to check in with a Lalafell named Bibimu. Okay, cool. So yes, we need to take this quest because if we look in the Maelstrom hunting log, Temple Bat, the Condemned, and Terradator are all only found in the Sunken Temple of Karn. As far as I know, you can't find them anywhere else, so that's why I'm taking this one. So we'll just teleport to Little Alamigo. Should I go to Limsa at some point? You know, what I could do is I'm going to Gridania anyway after I go to the South Shroud. So I suppose I could just go here, unlock the Sunken Temple, go up into the Shroud, and kill some of the enemies that I need to kill. I think they're mostly in the East Shroud, if I remember right. Let's see. This is for the Arcanist and Pugilist hunting log. We've got East Shroud, 3 enemies, 1 in the Central Shroud, and 1 in the North Shroud. Although I won't want the North Shroud one until I catch the next Summoner quest, I think. But anyway, let's go to Little Alamigo. I want you along to run these. Yeah, when we do the Sunken Temple of Karn, for sure. I'm probably not going to do it this time, though. At least not until I get together some more. Basically, I want to get done with the quests that I have here, and once I get like the side quests that I need to do, and once I get those done, that's when I'm going to think about running through the Sunken Temple of Karn. Like maybe. Get ready to go, like, possibly it'll be the last thing we do this stream. But yes, if you want, you can come along with me. That would be cool. And then we can go from there. I probably should wait for Cole to be here, though, to do the Sunken Temple of Karn, because he's also got the Maelstrom hunting log, and I don't know how much of that he actually cares about doing, but, yeah. But yes, I would like to have you along so that we can run them. Don't need your help just yet, but we will. We will. Basically, I'm going to do this one from the Duty Finder, I think. Like, I'm not going to be in the direct area of the Sunken Temple, but we'll see once I get a little closer. These golems shouldn't attack me, though, because I'm a little too high of a level for them. They know who's boss now! Excuse me, that's me and my yawning ass as I go over here to see this Lalafell Sith Lord. Was used by the ancient Baladians to worship the sun goddess Azema, huh? Okay. So what, you need adventurers to clear things out for you? Is that what you're... Oh, there's traps and snares for temple robbers. Yeah, fair enough. It's like a big pyramid. Okay, well, we'll think about that for later. For now, like I said, we will hold off. Just for a little bit. The Sunken Temple of Karn is now accessible, though, so I'll have to tell Cole how to access that one when he comes on the stream. He's taking a break from the stream today, so he will be on it in a little bit. Ooh, I forgot something while I was getting ready for the stream, so Won't be around tomorrow, so if run then, pray for me, because it's got mechanics. I don't know, I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tomorrow or Monday. I said, you know what, I'll figure it out once this stream is done. So maybe we'll wait till Monday to do it. Not really sure yet. I don't know exactly where I'm going to end up here. Oh, down by Halatali. Okay, that's fine. Because basically I want to head up to the South Shroud this way. Or, you know, I could just teleport straight to Camp Tranquil and go to the Snake Molt from there. Yeah, especially since I'm losing speed and losing ground here. What do I have here that wants me to... Okay, that's at the Snake Molt. This is bringing them to Marquis. Alright, that's fine. So let's just go to Camp Tranquil. I know it's not that far, but... yeah, might as well do it. And actually, I'm going to go and get the thing that I was missing real quick. Before, like, I forgot to get something before I started. So let me go grab that, and I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let me do this. This. And do that. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so Snake Molt is northwest of my current position. So let's get Quinfucius out. Head over that way. I probably should have Quinfucius summoned, though, because he's only got, like, 25, I think, more enemies of similar level to my monk before he's ready to go. He gets a bunch of EXP from the... what is it? It's from the challenge log, I think. If I do that... Yeah, defeat 100 enemies, so he only has 25 to go, so I guess we should probably get him out here. Because we got Stropers in our way on the way there, so he'll probably be a decent help while we're at it. And actually, you know what? We're going to actually send him an attacker stance. I think we can handle it. I think we can take these guys with him in attacker stance, make things go a little quicker. So... These Cassies ain't gonna last very long at the rate I'm going. Oh god. Don't go too far in circles there. Wonder what's up here, actually. Wonder if there's any crazy leveled enemies up here. Let's just get out of that. Before they do anything crazy. But yeah, as you can see, the amount of experience that Quinfucius gets from just regular enemies is not so substantial. But that's why I want to get the little thing here. So he has an easier time. Deep Void Death Mice and Lesser K. Okay, I know what Lesser Kalongs are. I've fought those previously as well. So we don't have to fight these things, but I'm fighting them anyway. I'm still paralyzed. I wonder if the mouse did that to him. What do we have to fight, actually? I think it's mostly... I think there's a couple things in Arcanist. Dryad, Molted... So Molted Ziz and Dryad for the Arcanist one. Pugilist, I need Death Gaze. And let's see... Ochu. And Molted Ziz. Okay. That's pretty easy. We'll get those when we go there. Actually, we could probably save a lot of Confucius's stuff until we get to that point, because they're probably... Well, other than these guys are hostile, so I'm obviously going to take care of them, but... Just from doing the hunting log stuff, we should get almost enough to level up Confucius, so... Uh-oh. Have a stun, friend. Oh, God. He busted out of it, and he was like, nope! Gonna hit you in the face with my, canopy. Oh, okay, over here. Apparently right near Amdapor Keep, whatever that's all about. No, not here. Up this way, Confucius, up this way. Will-o'-the-wisps. It's kind of weird here. It's not exactly the same as the rest of the Shroud. I get the feeling this is the kind of place... Like, they usually don't stick will-o'-the-wisps in places like this in games unless something died here. So... Did that tree ant just eat a part of itself? Man, I've heard of cannibalism, but what the hell? Do I have a stun? I do have a stun if I need it. Okay. Nope, here he comes. Have a stun, friend. Uh-oh. I didn't need that twin snakes. There we go. Yeah, even with Confucius in attacking stance, doesn't take too long now. I mean, granted, I'm sort of pretty strong by comparison to a lot of these guys. Wow, is that my Greased Lightning making me electrified? What I do, go Super Saiyan 2 or something? Jesus Christ. No, don't need those. Aetherometer. Let's put it down, probably get attacked by something. Some things, yes. No. Just step away from that, so... Alright, what kind of free company bullshit just hangs around in the South Shroud? Yeah, I found a slightly simpler method than running in circles, as I was doing previously. Basically, oh god, I don't think that's gonna work. No, it worked. That's cool. But yeah, basically do my attack, then move behind them, because if I move behind them, then either A, I get the proper flank, or B, they turn around in such a way that I end up hitting them in the flank anyway. I think that's how it works anyway. The Ether of the Land opens a chakra within me. Okay, cool. I don't know what that really does, but... oh, I need to take it with me, duh. Let's grab the Aetherometer and see if we can't find Vittergelt. He said he was going to be around here somewhere. Well, I don't know what any of these readings mean, but I'm sure Professor Eric will have some idea. Oh, didn't expect a standing ovation. When did you get here? That sounds vaguely sexual, and I don't feel comfortable anymore. Oh, is that how that works? I didn't realize only one person could take it. Okay. Oh, so you just gotta wait a little bit and then it'll calm down and then you can take it. Okay. Oh, so you took the stuff around Little Alamigo. Okay. What for? That's not how research works, Vittergelt. You're supposed to get a good sample. Well, I agree, but I'm just doing what I'm told, man. I'm not trying to bust his chops. I mean, I wouldn't mind busting Professor Eric's chops, but like, at least I'm actually doing what he asked me to do while I'm busting him. Excuse me. Well, I'm seeing your aim, but it sounds like your aim is incredibly selfish, not worthy. What do you plan to do with all this chakra anyway? Oh, okay. I get you. Kind of interesting because we did have that Alamegan resistance thing happen a couple of streams ago. Now we've got another resistance member. It's not a distant memory so much as they don't have the manpower there, Vittergelt. I don't think you're going to be able to do all of that with just the chakra. You're only one person. Well, that's true. Well, then why don't you go to, like, Limsa or something? I don't think we've been there at all. You could open your chakra all over the place over there. I believe you for what it's worth. I don't think you'll do it by yourself, but I believe you. Fair enough. So what are you going to do now that you've skewed his results? I won't have to say anything, Vittergelt. Eric's already going to know that you fucked up, but whatever. Guess I can't be the one to tell him that, you know. Okay, we got our etherometer and we got okay, hello Treant, you respawn. We got both etherometers is my point. I don't think we're supposed to go up here. Oh, no, that's Quarry Mill. Never mind. That's just go through the cave, and then we can end up right there. We got to go to the East Shroud anyway. We got to go across the bridge next to Little Solace there. We can't go to the Sylph Stronghold yet, but Lark's Call is the direction that we need to head in, because that's where the Molted Ziz are, and also where the Ochu are that I need for my my hunting logs. So let's get over there. I'll fight this tree ant if I can ever target it. There we go. I'll fight these tree ants on the way. Just stay over here. There we go. Like I said, just until we get the that challenge log thing done for Confucius. Gotta get him some decent experience, don't you know? Just move over ever so slightly. Nice job, Confucius. He's not messing around, folks. He knows what he's up to. He knows what he's doing. I mean, we were fighting... while I was waiting for the duty log to... or the duty roulette to get me some stuff for company seals, over my little break... I was mostly fighting stuff in the North Shroud because I was already in the Gridania area anyway. What was that? It was like a glowing thing right there by that tree. Strange. But yeah, I was already in Gridania anyway to do some leather working, so I said, yeah, forget it. I'll just go outside and we'll do stuff for Confucius's achievement. It was funny, though, because at one point I had Confucius out, and I switched roles from Scholar to... from Monk to Scholar, like when I had just gone and gotten the... I was able to access the mission, so I switched over to Scholar pretty quickly, not looking at Confucius's HP. I got back from the thing, and he's level 52, because that's, I think, where my Scholar level is now. Yeah, 52. He's level 52, and he has like 6,000 HP. I'm like, where'd you get all of that? You only got like 1,500 right now. crazy guy. You got so much HP, I didn't know what to do with him. Anyway, yeah, so we're headed up here, and might go this way or might go this way. I know there was Ochu over here before, so that should help a little. How many more enemies do I have to kill here? 10. Alright. Whoops. Well, we should be able to do that in no time at all. See, I can understand who's just hanging around the South Shroud, because apparently Quarry Mill is a pretty common place that people go. The Moon Tui Cellars, huh? I don't know why they're just letting me ride my chocobo through here, but... Incidentally, it's funny that the that message down there should mention the POTD, which is the Palace of the Dead, because I haven't even done that yet. I don't think I've even unlocked it. I don't know what to even expect. Also not 100% sure why you'd do it, I guess, because it's like... I don't know, is there like a way to... Because, okay, well here's the part that's weird for me. You get yourself up to like level 50 or 60 or whatever from the Palace of the Dead. I think Amarella mentioned that you can get yourself up to a really high level in Palace of the Dead. But it's like, then you still got to do class quests, and you still got to do the main story, so... Why would you get yourself all the way to that level to then have to run content for 25 hours that you're so over-prepared for that you don't get anything hardly out of it? It's just like, you know, you're just going through the motions for the next 25 hours of gameplay because you felt like power leveling in the Palace of the Dead. Like, that doesn't sound like fun to me. I don't know about anybody else, but these Ochu are mad. Also got poisoned right away. It's okay, though. We should be able to handle this guy. Just stay away from his AoEs and we'll be fine. See what I say. Oh, I need a few of them as well. And I think those are Molted Ziz over there. Yeah, there are. So, it's bonus XP for DPS classes. Oh, I guess that's fair enough, yeah. DPS classes don't really get into the duty roulette as often as like healers or tanks, so... Trying not to attract the attention of that other Ochu. I could probably take him either way, but... Now I can definitely take him. It's too bad Confucius never learns Choco Isuna, because that would be kind of helpful. I can reactivate crit now. Does this guy even deserve my crit? Probably not. Okay, that takes care of the Ochu there. We also got to get these Molted Ziz. I got to get them as an Arcanist and as a Monk, so... I saw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I only need 3 for the Arcanist one, so let's maybe go like this, and that, and let's bust out Summoner. I haven't used Summoner in a while. But yeah, look at Confucius' HP now when I pull this up. Like, he's only a couple levels above level 50, and at the time he had, like, so much less HP, and now all of a sudden it's, like, 6,000 or something at the maximum. It's like, man, what'd you do, take steroids while I wasn't looking? Let's turn that off. I also fully set up my hotbar for Summoner and Scholar off-screen. Didn't need to, but I said, forget it, might as well. Let's get Ifrit out here. We'll just go full DPS, because I feel like, I don't know, burning the forest down or something. Don't tell Ramu I said that. Because he'd probably be pretty unhappy with me. Anyway. Actually, I don't even think these Zizzes will bother me because it's, you know... I mean, he'll bother me when I attack him like this, but I'm too high of a level for them, so... Thankfully, we don't need to do much with these guys, so... Go get him, Ifrit. Alright, that's fine, come at me. I can take it. Or go after Ifrit. Doesn't really know who he wants to go after, I can see. Not Banestool. I don't know what that thing's all about, but it looks ugly. Ugly for me, anyway. Probably the enemy gets pissed because I heal myself with energy drain, but then they get pissed at the others for hitting him in the back. So, 3 out of 4. Okay, so we needed 4 Molted Ziz, which is perfect because there was 4 already in the area. So we'll just wander around here or something. Let's rouse Ifrit while we're at it. Gotta remember not to click that as a button on my menu. I can totally just use it instead of clicking it. Okay, well that's done. The next thing that I need for this is the Dryads here, and then everything else is in Kurthus, so that's fine. Okay, Ifrit, thanks for joining us, but as usual, you're only here for a small amount of time. Sorry, buddy. One of these days I'll get to use you more. That day is not today. What is this thing? All vine and no papados. Well, there's Ochus that I could kill, but I just want these Zizzes, man. I don't care about the Ochu. I could order Confucius to attack. I want the Ochu to not attack me, the one that's in the Fate there. So let's see if I can pull this Ziz out of the Fate. There we go. That works. Ooh, Petra Breath. Yeah, let's not have that happen. Is Stone even a thing in this game? I know Stone is a spell that white mages can cast, but as a status, I mean, is it a thing in this game? I don't recall seeing anything at the shop that you can get for Petrify. This thing is inside of the Fate again, so let's pull it out. Extract this Molted Ziz like teeth. Target out of range, huh? Let's make sure you're not beating up Confucius. Petrification, yep, must be a thing, because it just happened, so... I don't know what it does, but it's okay. We're good. It wore off on Confucius pretty quickly, so whatever it does, it's not that threatening. Wears off quickly and is inflicted by the eye effects. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I think I need 5 of these. Oh no, only 3 for this slug. So that's what it was. It was 4 for the Arcanist slug, and 3 for Pugilist. So we're actually done with the Molted Zizzes and the Ochus in this area once we're done here. And I can get the hell out of here. Not that this place is significantly spooky or anything, just probably not where I'm supposed to be currently. Let's see. You're in the Central Shroud. I should just go to, what's it called? This is Kurthus, 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 Kurthus. So yeah, after Death Gaze, it's all Kurthus there, except for the Dryads for Arcanist. I'm just going to teleport over to Bent Branch Meadows, I think. That'll be a little easier than walking my ass out of here. Use that gill that I've got sitting there. Let's see here. Just double checking my notes real quick. So you had 5 Death Gazes, 2 Dryads, and then while we are in Gridania, I want to pick up the level 35 Summoner quest and also do the level 25 Leatherworker quest. Then we'll go to Limsa, we'll pick up the Maelstrom quest there, and then we will go back to Ul'dah. We'll turn in the quest with Professor Eric. And, yeah, then we'll go from there. Probably at some point after that we'll do Sunken Temple of Karn. Probably after the main quest that I'm doing there is all done. Let's see. Where are we going, Confucius? Because I don't remember. No, I think I do. It's not this way, though. We want to go whoop, out here, actually. And head into this area, because that's where the Death Gazes are. I think I'm going to have to jump off. Yep. It's okay. Confucius has some strong legs there. He can take it. I think it was right at this intersection, actually, where that person who was a white mage was training. I wandered by to try to get some more Gasal greens, and they just bit the dust against one of those dire mites. Speaking of somebody training, let's have a look-see, make sure they're good. Oh yeah, they're good. Because if they weren't good, well, I have Scholar on standby. Actually, I also have Summoner on standby. I could just resurrect them like that. I could quick cast Resurrection or swift cast Resurrection on them. I don't remember where in here the Death Gazes are, but I suppose we'll find out, won't we? I think they're closer to the manor out here somewhere. So, Toadstool. Nope, not you. Wow. That looks dangerous as all hell. Lindworms. Nope. Is this... Ribbon things, don't know what that's all about. Lindworms, lightning sprites. What does my notes say? Because I think I put coordinates in my notes for it. Death Gaze, X17, Y22. So somewhere over by this little dot here, Sanguine Perch, it looks like, is where they are. Okay, so off to my southeast, it looks like. Yeah, just go to the road, follow the road to the left. Okay. Well, my left. The map's right. You do not have 6 seconds to not be healing in a fight basically ever. Yeah, I know. Helidos. Oh, that's the big guy that we couldn't fight the last time. Okay, I remember him. Yeah, it's kind of difficult, especially, like, there was one point where a dude double pull, like our tank or something must have, like, this was in a level 16 dungeon. I think it was in, not Tamtara, Sastasha. Oh my god, Bombination. Don't know what that's all about. Let's not get blown up. Oh, inflicts slow. But yeah, there was a point where he, like, double pulled, and it's like, dude, I only have Physic. I can't multi-heal people if you double pull and you run all the way. Like, he ran all the way to the end of the hallway or something. There was a huge-ass area that he could run to, and he pulled every single enemy. I'm like, how do you expect me to keep up with you? So he died, of course, and I had to think really fast because other people were starting to die, and they were starting to run after me because I drew aggro from being a healer. So I was like, fuck, man. Look at the predicament you put me in. Oh, God. Thanks, Confucius. Hey, it's almost done. Nice. If you're smart, you can hard res, but then again, most players barely understand their kit. Friend of a friend was in trial roulette, got one of the level 61s. White Mage says, we don't have a raise at this level. They wiped once and vote abandoned. What do you mean you don't have a raise at that level? Don't they have Resurrection? I mean, I have Resurrection at level 16. I can't imagine a White Mage wouldn't have raise. Or is that the point? That's probably the point, isn't it? That the White Mage was stupoid and doesn't know their own kit. Can't run a dungeon without being high enough level raise at this level. Unless they meant they don't have a Red Mage Summoner or whatever, which is dumb. Yeah, it sounds pretty dumb. It sounds pretty dumb. Okay, we only need one of these two Death Gazes, so... Conjurer gets raised at 18. Yeah, that's what I thought. Need to learn your kit if you're gonna heal, man. I know my kit and I don't even heal most of the time. Well, I shouldn't say that because I don't heal most of the time on screen. That's what it is. There we go, we got Death Gaze done. And Pugilist 34 is done. We don't really need this experience at this point, but there are some really nice rings that I can get if I complete my hunting log, so I'm kind of inclined to go get them. The other thing about it is that, from what I understand, some of the gear that I'll get later on, you can get 2 of the same kinds of rings for, like, the Ironwork set or the Shire set. Like, you can get 2 of the same kind of ring, but you can only augment one of them, if I remember right. So I'll probably just have the one ring and then leave the second ring slot for the Mastery ring that I get for completing my hunting log, so... It's level 12. That's even worse. Yeah, it is. There's no dungeon in the game where you can run without having raise. That's how you know people bought the level jump potion. Jesus. There's a level jump potion? You hate unique stuff. It is a bit of a pain, isn't it, Todd? But it's okay. I'm making it work. Let's see. Before I teleport, what do I need to do here? I'm going to Gridania for that. Oh, we should go, like, now before the Death Gazes notice me. I just realized they're going to respawn and notice me and start fucking me up, so let's just get out of here. Augmented is different from regular, so you can have one of each. Got it. Got it, okay. Head off to buy a book you need for tomorrow because the one you ordered didn't arrive. Oh, that sucks. That's no good. Alright, well, take it easy, SP. We'll see you then at some point. You'll be able to tell if I'm streaming tomorrow or Monday because I'm going to put the stream schedule on Twitter and on my Discord after this stream is over. So just check that out so you can see when we're streaming. Yeah, good luck with the book, yes. D&D 5e PHB. I know what the D&D part means. I think 5e is 5th edition. Oh, Player's Handbook. Okay. I had to puzzle that one out, sorry. Yep, take it easy, SP. Straight to level 60 on any Disciple of War or Magic. What do you have to pay to get one of those? I don't want to do it, but I don't know why you'd do it, really. Not a big fan. Yeah, I had to puzzle it out there in my head. So we got to put those at the Goldsmiths Guild. This has to go back to the thing, and this is not doable just yet. Or at least I'm not going to do it just yet. So... Oh, it's in the Mog State. That's why I had no idea, because I don't really look at the Mog Station for much of anything. The only time I really actually looked at it was when I got the expansion. I had to put in a registration code. I think I had to do that for the starter version of the game as well. And then also when I switched my name in the game from capital M, small c, small r, which is not MCR, no matter what anybody tells you. And switched it over to Grayston, which is my generic... It's my pen name, really. Like, that's what I always told myself, is that if I publish a... If I published a book ever, I would write it under the pen name Jim Grayston. It rolls off the tongue really well, and it's a lot easier to say than my actual last name, because nobody would actually be able to say my real last name without not really knowing what the hell they're doing, unless they're Polish. If that's the case, maybe. You can also buy a scenario skip potion, skip all of the A Realm Reborn Heavensward storyline. Both these items came out to facilitate more people actually jumping straight into Storm. Why would you want to jump straight into Stormblood, though? Like, you're missing out on... From what I understand, some pretty good story in Heavensward, and, I mean, fairly decent story in A Realm Reborn. I don't know. Maybe other people have different priorities in this game. I'm more about seeing the story and learning the mechanics of my classes before I do anything, so... Hey, Yugman, how's it going? Okay, so... I promise we won't do too much with this. Let me switch over to Leatherworker. Because this is the last quest in the Leatherworkers Guild that I'm going to be doing before I buy the Artisan set from the Maelstrom command. So, let's take the quest. Skin in the game. Oh, I don't need that Initiate's all. I'm probably just going to sell that. But I can take the Elegant Silver. That's pretty nice. Upset, huh? Yeah, it probably would be wiser not to, but let's see what's troubling her. Maybe it's the fact that I haven't done this quests in this guild for, like, several streams. Because people wanted the new stuff, just want to skip straight to endgame. The usual do the shiny new thing mentality. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Maybe you don't want to finish that sentence there, Gava. A guildmaster, I should say. She's not Gava to me yet. Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. Why would anybody complain about toad leather? It's toad leather. No people skip every single cutscene when a patch comes out to get to the new content ASAP. That seems even weirder, because you're skipping over parts of the new content to get to the new content. That seems oxymoronic, almost. The nerve of these people! Yeah, who would have done something like that? Let's remember, we're complaining about toad leather here. So what do we do? Let's slow down there, Guildmaster. Let's figure out what we're going to do about it. So we need to make a good toad leather, huh? Okay. Circle of high quality toad leather. Okay, I can do that. But yes, in order to increase an item's quality to high quality, we have to use our touch abilities, which it actually helps a lot, though, if you have high quality materials with which to do it, and I just so happen to have a ton of high quality materials in Confucius' saddlebag, so we go and make use of them. Oh, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Should I keep the animal hides? I don't know, maybe I should for my leather working. Oh well. Anyway, so to make toad leather, we need gigantoad skin. And we also need some alumine. Now, I can't get alumine normally because I'm not a miner. You need to have the mining job. Or I think that's what it is anyway. You get it in Ul'dah, and you basically you mine for materials, and alumine is one of the more basic materials, I guess, that you'd need to get from that, from what I understand anyway. But me personally, I don't... Why do I have regular quality raptor skin in here? Let's take that crap out. We don't need that. But yeah, I don't have miner, so I had to pick it up on the market board, but it's fine because it didn't really cost that much money, so... do I have it in here? No, I don't. Toad leather, I think, is here. Yes. Or, actually, yeah, it is in my thing. Oh, I know why. I put it down here. Okay. So, mining's pretty fun. I haven't given it a shot yet, and I probably won't give it a shot because I currently only have the one crafting class. I mean, I could do a gathering class, but I feel like it would be mostly what I'm doing with the crafting class, which is doing 99% of the work off-screen and occasionally stopping on-screen to do one of the guild quests, so... If I was playing this game not for a stream, I'd probably consider it a little more, so I can kind of round out my stuff. Maybe I'd be doing a tank class, and I'd also pick up a gathering class, but since I'm doing it for the stream and I gotta keep things moving, you know how it goes. Anyway, we have half of the high quality at this point anyway. Now let's see if I remember how to do this. I know we want inner quiet. We also need great strides in order for this to work, and we need steady hand to make sure it succeeds. I think if I do some advanced touches, we should be okay. Let's do some advanced touches. Because we only have 4 hits here. Excellent quality, or excellent condition. I'm going to risk it. Sweet. So now we can just go straight from there. So I can do one of these. And should be done. Nice. There we go. We have a circle of high-quality toad leather. Pretty easy, but then again, I bothered to get all the high-quality materials for it, so that's why it's pretty easy. Guildmaster, I have your high-quality toad leather. There you go. Excuse me. It's a bit bigger than I expect. I didn't expect to be making a whole rug out of leather here, like Jesus. Well, it's the first time I've worked it, so not bad if I do say so myself. Good. Very good. And what's that? March down to the Carline Canopy. Where is the Carline Canopy anyway? Oh, okay. Sure, I guess I could do that. Where is the Carline Canopy? Let's have a look. It is down by the Carpenter's Guild, it looks like. Okay, let's wear my around town gear while we're here. It's kind of funny, actually. I got some, you know my swimsuit that I was using in the beach episodes there when we were over at Costa? I actually got an ethereal toadskin brave from one of the duty roulettes, and I very, very strongly considered wearing it as a part of my beach gear outfit, excuse me, to the point where I actually dyed it with the Roland Berry red dye that I had, but ultimately I said, nah, it's alright. That'll do better as storm seals for me. Every bit of storm seals that I get from those items is less storm seals that I have to get from elsewhere, so. Is it me, or is the frame rate a little bit lower on this screen than it is in other places? Maybe there's a lot of people here. I don't know. Where am I going anyway? Ah, here we go. Are you sure that's our toad leather? Because this is what our toad leather looks like. Yeah, this is actual high-quality toad leather. Well, I'd be glad to make it into a belter bag for you if you'd stop spitting all over our name. I am. Yeah, I gave a special order to it, yes. She rushed the order, too, so I think you owe us an apology. Anger Botha, huh? Yeah, you got a fraction of the quality, that's what you got. Okay, well, fair enough. I'm glad you've come to accept that. Yes, she did. Cool, so you're going to go spread the good word? I sure as hell hope so, because I'm going back to check in with my guild master and see what she's got to say, now that we know that it probably was not our leather. I guess we just need to check in with her about who this Angerbotha person is. Which I suppose we could do just fine while we're on our way there. But before we go there, let's keep up with our stream quota of playing some Triple Triad. God, I haven't played in this game in like a week, so it's gonna be a little... It's gonna be a little crazy. What do we got here? All open and same. That's pretty good. What can she give me? Sylph or Coblin? I think I have most of those. I have them because otherwise it was saying it was an unknown prize. All right. Let's see here. No ascension, so let's just do standard. What she got? That, ooh, a Munimix card. Nice. Kind of wish I could win that off of her. Probably Behemoth going here would be best. My best first move. That is that. Let's see. I can't easily take that without leaving myself open. I guess we'll just be careful then. We'll do this. Okay. That should help a little bit. I want to kind of bait her into doing something that lets me take a card with Miss Modi or with Liquid Flame, so let's try this. Okay, can I take that? I can take it, and she can't take it back. Cool. Very nice. Okay, cool. We actually won this one. Nice. And actually, she's all done with her cards because I've already got all of her cards, so we can't duel her anymore. But that's okay. My win total, I think, is now in the positive. I think I have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw with Triple Triad on screen after the thing to the Gold Saucer. I haven't been keeping score, to be honest with you, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Oh, did he? Jesus. Man, he was really putting on a show, wasn't he? Somehow I feel like that's going to turn into a tavern story. And this is the time that I humbled an Uldan merchant and brought him to his knees with a circle of toad leather. Sounds like the kind of thing you'd tell the people over a drink. Yeah, I don't know who this Angerbotha person is, but they're probably making you angry with them. To coin a pun that's terrible. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's intense, our guild master, isn't she? I'll take the elegant silver. Thank you. Ooh! Level up! Very nice. We are level 47 Leatherworker. Only 3 more levels to go. Of course, the experience starts getting exponentially higher and higher as we go here, but that's okay. I actually don't know if the next time I do my leatherworking, if I'm going to get a full level out of it. I guess we'll find out. Well, no, because I get about 310,000 experience, and the next time I do it is either going to be tomorrow or Monday, which means I will not get the the crafting log stuff for it. So, oh well. That's okay. I only need to do it like 4 more times, and then I'll be at level 50, so... Maybe 5. I'll say 5 for safety. Alright, let's pick up the level 35 Summoner quest, because this is really the most important one. I think I'm going the right way, am I? Yes, I am. Cool. But yeah, this is the most important one that I really wanted out of all these quests, is Austerities of Earth. Now, granted, I'm not really going to be using Summoner all that much, because it is also level 52 as well as Scholar. So, it obviously doesn't need much experience right now, but, yeah. Ymitra, hello. Fester, huh? Alright, cool. And the next summoning ritual, so that might actually help us, because we may get a new summon out of this. Okay, cool. So we just need to bind Titan Eggy to our will, huh? Alright, cool. I can do that. Yeah, Summoner's 52, although that is because of Scholar being 52. When I've been doing Duty Roulette, in order to queue up faster, I've been using Scholar. And I've gained like 1 level every single time I've done Duty Roulette so far, so... And that I was doing, just for clarification, I was doing that so I have enough Storm Seals to be able to do all of the leatherworking I need to do up to the level 50 guild quests, so... Yes, it is absurdly overleveled. I'm seriously considering taking another class just because of how overleveled it is, but I think we'll wait on that. Maybe a Heaven's Ward class or a Stormblood class. I don't really know yet. We'll see. I almost wanted to take... I kind of want to take a tank class just to see what that's all about, because I haven't played as a tank at all in this game, but SB already has Gladiator and Warrior that they're toying around with, and Cole has both as well, so it's kind of like, I feel like I'd be, you know, stepping on people's toes if I did those, so, just mash class quests and story. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I says, you know what, I'm going to put the story quests and intermix them a little bit together, so that I can kind of, you know, do the story, get Monk as close to this as I can. I think Monk will probably be around the same level as this by the time the story quests are over with. Depending on how many dungeons I do with Scholar instead of Monk. We'll see. But yeah, I want to mix them together. I want it to be a nice, even keel, and not me just being super overleveled. I mean, I am, but, you know. Anyway, so we need to go to Alder Springs and go to the southwest of that in the North Shroud, and there's a layer of ancient rock. Okay. I was wondering why we were going to be here instead of, you know, somewhere in Limsa, but... Let's see if Jonathas has something for us now that we've got some achievement points. I got 4 achievement certificates. Okay. Let's see what we can exchange them for. Nothing there. I don't need those. I don't think I was a fan of any of these, if I remember right. I mean, there's Wind Up Gilgamesh, but I can't get rid of Interceptors, so... Okay, well, nothing really doing there for now. So we need to go to the North Shroud, and we need to go to Alder Springs down there. I am just going to teleport to Falgard Float. Because I can, because I have so much money. Again, I don't know what to do with it. So we'll just go there. We'll head towards our destination. Actually, I have to move out of Falgard Float first, because actually I don't think I don't need to do it for Confucius, but I do need to do it for my hunting log. I need to take care of those dryads. Actually, he's pretty close to getting to rank 4. That's pretty good. But yeah, as you can see, 6,500 HP. He's a little... Confucius is a little overpowered right now. So, it's okay, though. He'll be fine. Ooh, that's fancy. It's like a flaming Segway. Oh, God. People need to learn to share the road here. Holy cow. Okay, we need 2 dryads for my hunting log here, so let's see what we can do about this. Let's just burn the forest down again with Ifrit, because why the hell not? Confucius, you can go in attacker stance. I think you were already there, but yeah, go for it, Ifrit. I'll back you up. Nice Radiant Shield. Did that get Confucius too? It did. Sweet. Wow. Man, I was talking about burning the forest down, but holy shit, I wasn't exactly that serious about it. There was a fate that I did over here as well, while I was doing some stuff for Confucius's experience there. And it was pretty decent fate. It was a big giant dryad called the Great Oak or something like that, or the Great Old Oak. I don't remember exactly, but it was pretty good. I got a decent chunk of experience out of it and a few seals, so... I was mostly doing it for the seals, but you know, didn't exactly work out that way. Okay, so we need to head out of the west exit. Yeah, and then we can head this way. Alright, you two, let's get moving. Oh, Confucius probably needs another Gasol green. There we go. What was that noise? Oh, probably Ifrit. I'm not used to his low growling because, well, I haven't gotten to use Ifrit all that often yet. I wish I could queue up more as Summoner. I really like this class. It's just... It's a DPS class, so queuing up on Duty Roulette with a DPS class is like asking how long you feel like waiting today. Usually it's a long time. I'm mostly trying to do it in such a way that with the Duty Roulette that I get as many Storm Seals as quickly as possible, which is usually why I end up using Scholar and just waiting for the Adventure and Need thing to turn into Healer, because once it does that, I end up getting like 2,500 Storm Seals from a single go, which is pretty good, I think. I need about 43,000 total in order to get... I don't think I can get where I want to go from here. Whoops. But yeah, I need about 43,000 total in order to get all of the artisan stuff for Leatherworker, and I currently have... I can't check it here. I can check it here, though. 9,422. So we're getting there. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. What do I need the seals for? The Artisan set, which I would like to purchase from the Maelstrom command. I need that for Leatherworker, specifically. I want to make sure, like 100% sure, since I took Leatherworker, I... do not have to worry about getting anything else from the market board. I have enough materials to maybe be able to make a few extra things to ensure that they're high quality, but I don't want to do much more than one single thing per Leatherworker quest. So, time I get to the 50 dungeons, the gear from them will sell for 500 plus seals each. That would be pretty good then. Yeah, that should help a little bit. Maybe I should hold off then until we're done with this stuff. I've just been saying, you know, I got to get the seals in, but I guess I could hold off and just do my leatherworking until I get to 50. It's not like I'm going to be doing that stuff until then. I also can't get any tombstones currently because I think I need to actually talk with the people who give you gear with tombstones before I can actually get them, because I'm pretty sure the Duty Roulette does not give them to me right now. And if it does, I've been gypped about 600 tombstones of mendacity because I did... Duty Roulette leveling, which is supposed to get you a bunch, but there was none, so... Yeah, I was 50. I was 50 at the time that I did them. I've done about 2 since I was level 50 in order to get them, but... Or are you saying you need to be 50 in the dungeon itself? Because it did level me down in the dungeons, but... Yeah, it made it seem like you could just go into a Duty Roulette leveling and just get them. But, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm pretty sure the way that I'm doing it currently is not how you're supposed to do it, though. So. Okay, fair enough. Shifting towards Earth. Okay, am I going to fall off the stage here or something? If you do a roulette and get EXP, you get extra EXP rather than... Oh, okay, I gotcha. So that's how it works. Okay, that makes sense. So I'd need to be level capped, basically, is what you're saying, in order to get tombstones. Alright, well, fair enough. We won't be getting level capped for a while here, so it's fine, though. No big deal. Can't level and get them. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, well, hopefully, like I said, I don't fall off the stage or something here, but... Yeah, let's get this started. I'm above 39 for sure, but that's okay. I don't even remember what skills I had at 39. Excuse me. We'll find out. In just a moment when she gets the eggy going, or do I get the eggy going? I forget how this works. I guess I get the eggy going. There he is! My little chicken nugget. Alright, dude, let's get this moving. Go ahead, Ifrit. Get in there. I probably should summon up Topaz Carbuncle, but Maybe I will in a moment, just to make sure this goes a little smoother. Yeah, I think I will. There we go. Stone Shiver. I'll take that, thank you. Go get him, Topaz. Even though you're gonna get replaced in a minute by this guy, I mean, it's fine. And Stone Shiver. Alright, let's get rid of that. Topaz, that was Attack Titan. Go get him, buddy. Can't Ether Flow yet. It's fine. There we go. I think he's got his attention now, so now I can kind of blast him. I gotta remember to sustain, though. There we go. Even in solo content, Titan Eggy is useless, so that doesn't sound good. Uh-oh, Moraine Golem, huh? Wow. Watch where you're going with that, man. Alright, I need to sustain. Well, I don't need to sustain, but I'm going to anyway. There we go. Thank you! Should probably heal Ymitra as well, but, well, I don't have good healing, so... Oop, my things have run out. I'm gonna reestablish them. I do like how he has his rock music in the background, though, Titan. It's pretty nice. I was under the impression, Youngman, that Titan Eggy was about as useful as Topaz Carbuncle, which thus far has been pretty useful for me. Then again, maybe I just do so much damage at this point it doesn't matter. I don't know. Topaz was pretty useful early game, but I think that was because I couldn't tank anything. Now I can tank stuff because I have enough HP, but especially since I'm over-leveled. Like, I can tank anything in the main game's content now, practically, by myself. Anyway. Uh-oh. Who cast that ruin? You think you're doing up there? I beat Titan. What do you... You take aggro from it non-stop. Oh, okay, yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Wonder if I don't know. Yeah, I beat Titan, so that's why I could take it. And what treasure would that be? I'd like to see you try. I have Ifrit, man. I can do whatever the hell you're about to do and be fine. He probably has a soul crystal. So, yeah. Yeah, alright, sure. Whatever you say, man. Alright, let's go, Ymitra. Let's see what we can do here. Is Topaz still here? Defeat the Dark Summoner. Is Topaz still here, or am I now gonna have to... Oh no, Topaz is still here. Okay. Wow. We'll get him, Carbuncle. Ifrit Eggy's here too, so... I suppose I could poison Ifrit Eggy while I'm at it. Might as well. Just let him go. If I beat the Summoner, the Summoned will die too, so... that will help a bit. Sustain. Pop an Ether thing for you. I guess I should reestablish my poisons, since they're there. I think Ymitra is taking most of the fighting right now, because she's at a little bit of low HP. I hope you know a healing spell, because I don't have Physic on my thing. I could quick cast Resurrection, but I think I fail the duty if that's the case. Wow! What's that all about? Yeah, okay. Starting to get on my nerves with this quick casting thing. Can I Ether Flow yet? No, not yet. Alright. Ymitra, you should go somewhere where you're not taking the aggro, because you might die here, and I don't really think that's a good idea. Wow. Let me get myself out of here. I could have used Ruin 2 there, and I'm going to use it now. I don't know if that was bio. Whoops. Well, I reestablished bio, so that's a good thing. So now I can just do this. I guess I can sustain while I'm at it. Oh, okay. Well, that takes care of that. Not so tough now, are ya? Well, it doesn't look like I'm struggling. It looks like you're dying. From my angle, it looks a little different. I don't know what the hell you think you're talking about, but you're probably on something. Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh, thanks, Titan. Appreciate the assist. I don't know where Topaz Carbuncle went, but I'm glad that someone's here to take the blow for me. Oh, okay, it's Ymitra's Titan. Gotcha. Nice. I will thank them, and I'll tell them to spit on your graves. Bye, Ifrit Eggy. He seems angrier than mine. Mine just grumbles because I never give him anything to do. Yes, seriously so. Found a broken but usable copy of the book. Well, that's good, SP. That's good. Glad you could take care of it for yourself. And welcome back. I learned how to summon Titan Eggy. Nice. Cool. I'll probably still just be using Ifrit in dungeons nonstop, but that's okay. So if I click this, does Topaz just go away? Like forever? No, not exactly. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I don't get it until after. I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, same. Seems like a good idea. Okay, so we have to go back to Gridania in order to finish that up. Alright, cool. Then let's go back there and finish it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk. I have enough. Like I said before, got enough money. Might as well. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I could just do this. Boop! And end up back there with no trouble whatsoever. Rule books are expensive. Yeah, I can imagine. Definitely imagine they would be. What's closer to where I need to go? Apkalu Falls. I think the amphitheater's pretty close. So, Ifrit's the best default. Usually can leave him on sick, and his ability rotation is about what you'd want from him anyway. Nice. Oop, yeah, this way. Well, that's good. Yugman was letting me know that I was thinking Titan would serve the same function as Topaz Carbuncle. It's just that apparently I draw aggro away from Titan all the time, unfortunately. So, hence Siegfried. Can't say I've heard that one, but I'll keep it in mind in case anybody ever says it. Wonder how that guy got Ifrit to use Hellfire. Maybe we'll find out later. Yeah, I didn't even realize there were too many others outside of your group. Garuda is better if you have casters, but don't know too much about Summoner. Okay, well, we don't have Garuda yet, but I'll give Garuda its fair shot once I get it. Probably from, like, I don't know if it's the next quest in the Summoner line or the quests after that. I don't know. Oh, probably my Soul Crystal. Yes, that is a pretty good thing. Well, I'd like to, but right now it's Topaz Carbuncle, so... Excuse me. That's what I was looking for. The Sons of Saint Konak. Okay, sure. And, for finishing this quest, we also get Fester as an ability, which, from what I understand, is pretty good. It's another Ether Flow ability, so... You learn a new summoning spell, and we also got Fester. Very good. So yes, now instead of Topaz Carbuncle, we'll get Titan Eggy when we use it. Cool. Fester is very good. That's what I've heard. We could always check out what it does. Let me turn on Action Help so I can check what it does. So Fester. Cause wounds inflicted by bio and miasma to Fester, dealing damage with potency of 150 for one effect and 300 for both. Yes, that is in fact very good. That will definitely help, and I wish I had that on Scholar. But I do not, because pretty much with Scholar, when I'm in dungeons, I mostly just exclusively use Miasma and Bio for damage, because most of the time, other than that, I'm either using an Adloquium Physics combo, or I'm just using a Physic combo to keep people healed. So I just try to be like, you know what? Okay, so what enemy is the tank and everybody else going after? Miasma Bio. What enemy is the next enemy that everybody's going to go after? Because usually by the time I'm done healing people, I have to check for the next enemy, Miasma Bio, and just keep doing that over and over again, so... It's instant cast. Oh, nice. That will help, for sure. Maybe it'll draw less aggro to me than Bane does, because Bane just blows everything up, and then all of a sudden I have all the aggro, so... That's no good. What else do we have to do here? Is there anything else we have to do before we start moving on with the main story? We gotta go get that quest from the Maelstrom Command. We also have to go turn in the monk quest, but we'll do that when we go to Ul'dah, anyway. And after that, it's the Sunken Temple of Karn. So, we'll go do that. What's next in the itinerary? I gotta go to Limsa to get the Maelstrom Command quest. Can't unlock the dungeon for that just yet, though, because that's in Kurthus. But once we go to Kurthus, I'll unlock the dungeon. But we do have the Sunken Temple of Karn unlocked, so I guess we could always go and do that while I'm heading back to Ul'dah to turn in the level 40 monk quest. And then heading back to the church to talk to the Marquis. So yeah, Limsa next to get that side quest. We're not going to be able to do anything with it yet, but we'll take the quest anyway. And then after that, we'll fly over to Ul'dah. I'll turn in my level 40 monk quest, which means I should probably go on monk now before I get too far here. Turn that in, get Fists of Fire, neglect my other fist abilities for the rest of the game, basically, because they're not going to be as useful as more damage. So, and after that, we'll go turn in the quest with the Marquis. I'm getting closer to Kurthus. Yeah, closer every time I do a main quest. I know you go there for one of the main quests at a later point, but not sure exactly when. Like, the only thing that I know about the main quests following any of this stuff, I didn't look up any information exactly on what and where. I just looked up basically all I know is the name of the quest and where it is located. And I know that the quest Cold Reception, the quests after that are all in Kurthus, so Cold Reception, I would assume, is the one where you go to Kurthus. And I don't know how far away that is, because I'm not looking at the main quest lines right in front of me, but I would assume it's not that far. So, let's see, we want Monk, so let's do that. There we go. I gotta get a better shirt than this, man. This shirt is starting to get on my nerves. Too much midriff I'm bearing. Who do I think I am? Frickin' Rihanna? I don't think Rihanna can punch and kick like this, though. She can punch and kick, don't get me wrong. It's just... I don't think she can get damage over time to people with her kicks, so... Oh, there you are, Espy. Beheading there, trying not to be too overt about it. Okay, that's fine, no problem. I made a mistake, by the way, when I was mentioning, oh, well, we need to talk to one of these lieutenants for the side quest later. I don't actually need to talk to Trakrit here for the side quests. In reality, I need to talk to Rashad over there, or I don't really know the exact pronunciation. I think that's it, but I'm not 100% sure. We need to get this in here, and that in there, and then sort this. Oh yeah, I need to put this away too. So let's put this stuff away before I accidentally sell it, because I kind of need all of that stuff. So, okay, got a few things that I can sell. I'll probably keep those animal hides so that I have them for when I do my leather working. But the rest I can probably get rid of, including right over here. I can do a supply and provisioning mission. Now that I'm Storm Sergeant 2nd class or higher, I can go over here to Expert Delivery, and I can deliver and drop off some of these, and that gets me some more seals. So there we go. Nice and passive seals, just rolling greed for everything, and whatever I get, that's what I do, is I turn it in right here. Almost to 10,000 now, so we're about a little less than a quarter of the way there to the amount of seals that I need. So, anyway. So yes, this is one of the 2 quests that I need for the Maelstrom hunting logs. Shadows Uncast. Special assignment, huh? Let's check it out. I'll try into their Commander Rashat. So, House Dismael of Ishgard is in distress, huh? I haven't been there, so We gotta go to Dismael, Darkhold, and purge the fortress of Voidsent. That sounds terrifying. Okay, sounds good. So yes, that's the next place we need to go when we get to Kurthus. We need to head over to the Dismael Darkhold as a part of this Maelstrom quest, because I can't become a Storm Corporal, I think, without doing this quest. So that's part of my plan. And then I'm pretty sure I can't go to the next rank after that without doing rank 2 of my hunting log, so we'll see how that goes. Where to after this? I think just the airship landing, because we're just going back to Ul'dah. Do you have the Sunken Temple of Karn unlocked there, SP? Because probably in the next, like, 10-ish minutes, we'll probably go there. So, whenever you're ready, just let me know. I'll get the party together and we'll get going. Probably once I turn in this monk quest. You do. Good. Very good. Really dislike all the 40 to 49 dungeons. Oh boy. That doesn't bode well at all. Well, thankfully we won't be doing any of the 40 to 49 dungeons today. We'll be doing a 35 dungeon, but not a 40 to 49, so. Just got it in a roulette, so you're super ready. Okay, cool. So you know all the tips and tricks now. Well, I'll get on Discord in just a minute once I turn on the, or turn in the monk quest, the Goldsmith's Guild. I might go back to Camp Drybone and turn in the other stuff that I've got as well. So, for the Marquis there. But once I'm done with that, that's when we'll go from there. Like, see, look at all that. Bearing all of that skin, that, like, it's like I think I'm in the beach episode all the time, and I'm not. Gotta save that for a special occasion, and this is not it. Okay, so let's see. Where's the closest Aetheryte? Probably here. Actually, I think Goldsmith Guild is pretty close to the Husting Strip anyway. I guess we'll find out. There's an Aetheryte right here. I'll just use this instead of walking the 5 or 10 steps I need to. Excuse me. Actually, I think it's on the floor below this, the Goldsmith's Guild, if I remember right, so. Yes, it is. So it's fine. Alright, let's go turn in our aetherometer and then the jigged aetherometer that Vittergelt totally neglected. Is this like Q telling 007 to make sure to keep the car in good condition? Because he never does, and I'm inclined to say I won't either. Here you go. Well, good. You might want to take a look at Vittergelt. He was having a little trouble with it. Yes, it did. I don't know how it opened up or what it did for me, but I suppose I'll find out in a minute when I get Fists of Fire. I'll find something there, Professor. I always do. Very nice. So there goes the level 40 monk quest. We've opened a chakra, and for finishing this quest, we get Fists of Fire. Now I can set my enemies on fire in more than one way. Very nice. I think that's it. Other than Shadows Uncast, which I can't do yet. This one and then the main quest. Yeah, so it's just main quests and Sunken Temple of Karn from here on out. Okay, cool. I don't need this, actually. I do need this. Steadily keeping my gil at around 178,000 here, so what am I looking for? Camp Drybone. Here we go. Probably sell off some of the materials that I got that I don't need, excuse me, from some of those quests when I get here. Closest merchant, I think, is the one over here. Actually, there's probably this one and the one that's in the tavern are about the same, but that's okay. Excuse me. I guess I could repair my gear as well while I'm here. I might as well. Ain't gonna cost too much, so. Oops. think that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright. I ain't done with you yet, though. Got things to give you. I'm like 99% sure I don't need this high-quality raptor skin. I think I might have been thinking about selling it, but I don't know why it was in my chocobo saddlebag if I was going to sell it. Let's just get rid of this stuff. Don't really need it. Here, have my silver. Sort this out. There we go. And we'll use those animal hides, I think that's for leather. Let me make sure. Hard leather. Yeah, it's used for hard leather. So now I don't have to buy as many. Very nice. And just like that, I had more gil than I came here with. Very good. Very good indeed. Oh, you know what? I need to do this and this. And then I need to go here. Oh, do I have any other roll actions I could want? I think the only one that I really care for the rest of them is True North, but I don't get that for a little bit. Let's see. Feint is lowers target strength and dexterity by 10. That's okay. Crutch isn't so good for me, so it doesn't really do me that much good, but True North is pretty nice because it nullifies action direction requirements. I don't know if that gives me the additional power, though, that you get from doing the directional requirements, doing my positionals properly. And because of that, excuse me, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I really am going to use it all that often, so... I almost want to use Bloodbath over Second Wind, although... I suppose it's not as... And this one's more like, okay, I'm starting to lose HP, maybe I should activate it, but... I don't know. So, let's see, we need to move this over here. I need to turn Action Help off. Keep my screen less cluttered. And then stick the Fists of Fire down there, if I can get it there. There we go. Come on, you little Boschtet! Okay, now we're good. So let's go up to the church. We'll turn this in. I'll have a good seat at the church. I'll find some place to sit, and then I will... actually, you know what I'll do here? Espy, I'm going to invite you to the party. Because in a moment, we're going to go in the dungeon. There we go. Any thoughts on which class you're going to go in as? Because I'm kind of... I can go Scholar if you want. I can go get me more practice with it. Or I can go DPS if you want to. Either way, it works for me. So, whatever you're feeling. I'll let you decide that, and then I'll just, I'll pick mine in response. Marquis. I do, in fact, have the tools that you requested. Here's your chisel and your pincers. You probably tank. Okay, cool. That's good. Then I kind of get free reign. I could pick a healer, and then we get an insta-Q, basically. Or I could DPS. I don't know yet. Well, I'll figure it out. Kind of makes me wish that Cole had a DPS class that he could use, so that if you decided you wanted to tank for one of the dungeons, he could swap off. But it's okay. He'll figure that out when he was eyeing a class that we don't get till later on, but I don't know if he's still eyeing it. So, I don't know. What occurs to you, Marquis? Think it has something to do with your past, maybe? Well, I mean, that's how muscle memory works there, dude. It's basically, if you've ever heard of the Tetris effect, it's kind of like that. Like, people with, they tested it, and people with retrograde amnesia can still form memories of playing Tetris because they dream about playing Tetris, even though they have no memory of actually playing Tetris. It's pretty cool. I read the study through because I actually bought Tetris Effect, and I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. I think I've heard it from somewhere before. Sure enough, I studied the Tetris Effect back when I took some psychology classes, so it's interesting. It's an interesting study. If you're into that sort of stuff, I'd recommend checking it out if you haven't already. It's kind of a famous study, though, so I think it's pretty popular. Give the horloge to Sister Elined. Okay, can do. you want to give it back to the dude that died, huh? I think that was what he was basically saying. Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. This must have been the quest that you were doing when I spawned in today, when you're talking to Sister Elined here. Yes, good evidence towards dreams being cursed for memory formation. Absolutely. And a different kind of memory formation, too, like memory that isn't directly affected by that type of amnesia, so... Meaning it's probably formed in a different part of the brain. Just a thought, though. Yeah, some kind of timepiece. Maybe. Ooh, that wouldn't have been good. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out at some other point. Well, anyway. So that takes care of that, and you can't take it with you. But you know what you can take with you? Duty roulettes. Actually, it's not a duty roulette. It is right over here. The Sunken Temple of Karn. Okay, so, what do I feel like doing right now? What do I feel like doing right now? Ooh, did I put... Oh, Fist of Fire is there. I don't need that there. I just realized it was there. I was like, wait a minute. No, I don't need that there. What do I feel like doing? Well, it's optional. So maybe I should Scholar. I'm going to Scholar. I'm going to Scholar for this one. I'm just going to wait till my stuff comes back before I do it. I don't even know what I'd have. It's going to probably level sync me to like 37. Something like that. So I guess we'll find out what I... Oh, actually, hang on. Forgot. I need to do this. Turn that off. Do this. Turn it back on. There we go. Now all my bars are there. Cool. I filled out my entire bar with all of the skills that I was going to use. So when I eventually get all of them. So this is what the hotbar for Scholar will actually look like when I have access to all of my skills. Except obviously they'll all be highlighted. So yeah, I could summon her too. That's true. You know what? We're going to summon her. We're going to summon her, Ed, because I've had enough practice on Scholar. I haven't really gotten to use Ifrit in a dungeon, so we'll see if we can get into the dungeon this way. Okay, so let's join up. Hope you're ready, SB. Actually, before I do that, let me get you on the Discord there, so I'm not, like, misremembering that. So yeah, just go in the multiplayer chat on the server, and I'll get you in the call there. Let's see here. Ah, there you are. Okay, so I'm in here now. Let's drag SB in here. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I don't know where my mic is.
Oh. Oh boy.
I found it.
Okay, good.
Found it.
Good. I'm going to join up with the Sunken Temple of Karn right about now.
Okay.
So we'll see how long it takes. If it takes too long, I'll
take
just...
too long.
I'll just switch to Scholar if it takes too long. So,
yeah.
No big deal. I wonder if I should start taking...
That, like, I actually didn't realize that there was that stuff with the Grand Company that you could do. So I'm trying to do that, but then I realized that I actually have to complete my hunting log for the Grand Company.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And that means going into north of Fallgord Float.
Oh, okay. So you went to Kurthus already, or?
No, I have to go to Ixali logging grounds.
Oh, okay. So you're taking care of the Ixali that are over there. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I do technically have to go to Kurthus for this, but a fate conveniently spawned that had the kind of Ixal that I needed to fight anyway.
Oh, well that's good.
Yeah, it was convenient.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize that it was the kind of Ixal that I was looking for Kurthus, so I was like, okay, one for North Shroud down, now to Kurthus, and that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That was unfortunate. Oh crap, these guys are higher level. Crap, I'm not fighting them.
Be careful.
I'm not fighting any of these.
Oh, okay.
No.
So I just looked at the duty roulette and it says adventurer and need healer, which probably means that there's no healer for this particular duty right now.
I think it might.
I could switch. That would make it a little easier. That would make it a little faster to take care of.
I mean, I
So
guess it depends on how quickly you want to go through it. If you have other stuff you'd rather be doing for the stream in the meantime.
Well, I mean, this was kind of like the last thing that I was thinking of doing today, so...
Okay. Crap, it's not even this area. I have to go the other direction again.
Oh, jeez. We'll wait a little longer, and then if worst comes to worst, I'll just switch, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the north of North Shroud, but you actually have to find these in the south of North Shroud.
Oh, okay.
Which is annoying.
Yeah.
I also spent way too much time in North Shroud on my other character because there's an enemy you have to fight with a blue mage.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I still don't have access to that yet.
No,
I don't think I get it for a while.
To that along with, I think, Red Mage, Samurai, maybe something else. I think that's it though.
Okay, gotcha.
As far as unlocking stuff at level 50, you also need to complete the main plot line, at least for Blue Mage.
Yes, yeah, that was the main part of it, was that I couldn't unlock that stuff with, is that I haven't completed the main scenario yet, so...
Yeah.
Well, oh well. If you have a tank or healer, it'll be insta-Q either way most of the time. Well, the idea soon was that maybe we'll have a tank and a healer, and then it will pretty much be insta-Q.
Oh, these guys are on my regular hunting log. I can fight them too.
Oh, there you go. Get 2 birds with 1 stone that way.
Yeah. Well, only one of them is an actual bird.
Oh, okay. A bird and something else with 1 stone.
A bird and a explosion monster. Bomb.
Yes.
It's a bomb, but it's called a balloon.
Yeah. Gotcha. I think I had that on one of my hunting logs as well. I forget.
Yeah, as you get to the higher levels of the hunting logs, they start to overlap more. Because they start to include areas of others. At the first, you only get your starting area monsters, and then by the third rank, you get other areas. So
right. Okay.
I think by 3rd or 4th rank, almost every hunting log pulls from the same
Oh, here we go.
The same relatively small section of enemies from Porthos.
Yeah, I was noticing that with Puculus and Arcanist. I had 4 or 5 enemies in each log that were all in Kurthus. So
yeah, everyone does that because you have to go to Kurthus for the flood. Everyone has to do that.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah. So.
Let's check this place out. I don't even know what to expect, other than it's a temple.
It's a temple, and it's got a puzzle.
Ooh.
But the solution to the puzzle is the laziest way.
Oh.
That most people... Basically, there are statues, and you collect them. But you
only
need 2 of them to actually complete the dungeon, but you do need 2.
So it's like Hawk Manor 2.0, kind of.
Kind of.
Except instead of keys, it's something else. I want Ifrit, so let's get Ifrit out here.
Okay.
Give myself a chocolat. And here we go. Look at that! I already got some things I need for the hunting log. Very good.
Yeah. I think of the enemies you're looking for, they're all fairly early in dungeon.
Okay, cool.
I know where exactly one of them is. Of the 3, and I don't remember what the one besides that one in these are.
Yeah, we'll find it.
I think it might be the Death Claws, and I know where those are.
Okay. Yeah, we'll find it. It's no big deal.
Yeah. If you look down there, that's where, I think that's one of the statues, but I actually have never seen anyone try and mess with that one, so you do there.
The Warden?
I mean, you could if you wanted, but...
The Warden sounds intimidating, so...
Yeah. I think that's one of the scales, actually. You need those.
Yeah, okay.
You come in there at the end.
Well, worst comes to worst, we'll just come back for it.
Here's one of the statues, though. You don't need this one. I think you use it for... I think you need it for something. But I think it's an optional thing that, there's, an extra section for treasure.
Probably should have baned here, but that's okay. There we go. Probably don't need it now, but you know.
Wait, what level did you say you were on Arcanist classes?
52.
How did this happen?
Duty roulette.
Oh.
I was trying to get a bunch of storm steels together so that I could get the artisan set for my my leather working, so that I can do all the guild quests up to level 50 without ever having to worry about the quality. So.
Okay. That makes sense. There's a... What? No.
Come back here, you!
Yeah, pretty much. Please kill the bees first, because they have an ability where they sting you, and like if bee stings you, it dies, but it also does most health of the damage of your life, even as a tank. So if it does that and I'm not at full, I'll probably die.
Ah, hell. Okay.
It's called Final Sting, so please don't let it do that.
Okay. I'll do the best I can. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. What do we got? Swift cast, click your face, and then resurrection. There you go.
Yeah, they heal the resonance, okay. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. Oh, Temple B. Okay, I see. See, I didn't see the B at first.
Oh, you didn't see which one was the B?
No. I was like, where's the B? Because all I see is Temple Bat and a Facer.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, kill the bees.
Okay.
There's one in here, too.
Okay. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
I could probably have mitigated and been fine, but I didn't think to do that because
Yeah, it's fine.
underestimated how much damage it would do. So I tell you would probably kill me.
Right.
I also don't do very much damage because
I think everybody else is not targeting the B.
Yeah, no, they're both targeting the
bat.
Actually,
I'm trying.
The healer is targeting the B.
You know what I could do is I could do
the healer
this.
doesn't do very much damage.
Yeah. Now it's coming. Get out of here. There we go.
I don't know if you can stun it.
Get me a fly swatter.
There's also an enemy in the world that you have to kill to get that ability as a blue mage. Except it has to cast the ability and you have to not die to it.
Oh.
So I think it's kind of difficult. You don't need that
Gem of Affluence, huh?
I always think you do.
Okay, well, Isabeau there grabbed it, but if we need it, then we'll get it.
Yeah, so this boss is
Terratator.
the one you think you have to do, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
So
hang
he
on.
has a
If Red needs to
mechanic,
come back.
and if you don't do the mechanic, you just die.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The mechanic is that he has an ability called a Mortal Ray.
Okay.
And when he uses it, it'll look like an AoE that covers the entire... Oh, also he summons bees that can sting you too, so please kill
Oh,
those.
good lord. Okay.
He'll use an AoE that covers the entire room, and it applies Doom. And it's a Doom that can't be cleansed.
Oh, okay.
So what you have to do is have the,
Dung Wesp. Okay, that's what we want.
You have to have the, you have to stand on one of the platforms. See these 3 squares?
Yes.
You have to stand, one of them will glow orange. When he
Okay.
uses the Doom effect. And you have to stand on that one.
Okay.
It will move around, potentially. So you stand on it, but then it stops glowing.
Maybe I should pull my camera out a little bit for this. Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah. This one.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Stand on this or you'll die.
Gotcha. Okay. It's switching.
They did not stand on it.
Oh, yeah, I guess they didn't. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? There it is.
It's over here.
Yep, I got it.
It's usually a decent amount of time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how long, so I just figured,
Uh-oh.
you know, forget it. I'm just gonna go.
It moved again.
Oh.
Okay, now's your time to shine because you have the healer, or we're gonna wipe, possibly.
I need to res the healer. Okay. Can
Yeah.
do. Oops. Swift cast, resurrection. I'm clicking on the healer. Let me...
Oh, it's because they revived at the start because they didn't know that you could.
Oh! You can do that? I didn't realize you could do that.
They just said return to the entrance, and they did that instead of
Oh.
they returned to the entrance instead of letting you rest. So I might die now.
Sorry.
No, it's not your
Wow.
fault. They absolutely should not have done that. That was them being
Just you and me now there, Evelyn.
You can maybe manage it.
I'm gonna find out.
I don't know why I think they just forgot that you can res because you can.
Right. See if I can get, wow. Titan in here. There we go.
Okay.
We got it.
I'm just gonna, okay.
Whew.
I mean, you can res me out or I can just come back.
Close one. Okay, I'll get it.
Oh,
With
an enemy.
Cast Resurrect.
Where did I come from?
There you go.
Okay. A bee appeared from somewhere.
Okay,
Kill-
well, they
kill
got
again.
it, so.
I mean, honestly, that went pretty well, all things considered, because it didn't wipe. I've seen.
Yeah,
it
that's
happen.
true.
I've seen the bees kill the tank and then people wipe.
Okay,
Because-
so we did pretty good then.
Because the people just leave the bees to attack whoever the tank is trying to kill them up from killing the healer. Like, they'll attack
Right.
the healer because the healer has passive aggro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this Isabeau person spawned back at the start
They
again.
did.
Yeah.
Because they, I don't know where that other bee came from. I actually have no idea. We might have somehow missed it, but I don't know how that would happen.
Maybe it respawned, like, while we were fighting the boss.
I don't think enemies should ever respawn.
I don't know, I'm just going according to, like, oh, there's 2 bees. Okay, hang on.
Okay, so just kill one of them.
Let me fester that one. I put up ether flow just in case of something like this happening. Because fester should deal significantly more damage with my poisons.
Yeah. I
There
don't know
goes
if you
one.
can stun them when they try and do it. I don't think you can.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so this room and a few of the other rooms. This guy that's a big face, you can't kill him. Or, well, you can, but he has to be standing on this platform.
Oh, okay.
Because if you don't, he'll just revive, and you'll have to keep fighting him. And if he dies by standing on the platform, he weighs down the pressure plate and the floor opens.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm trying to get him to stand on the platform, but
He's being
reluctant.
obnoxious, huh? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Whoops. Wow.
See?
Oh, okay, yep,
Okay, now-
got it. I saw the other ones and I was like, wait a minute, why are they both targeting me?
Yep. So there's one on each side of the room. Someone is gonna kill them.
Okay.
Someone is hitting them, and they should not be.
Whoops. I definitely
you need-
poisoned one of them.
Yeah, you need to go in
Instinct.
these doors because these are the statues you need to actually get out.
Okay.
You need to kill these to open those doors.
Okay, so
you
they'll
can't actually
respawn
kill them.
and then you weight it down. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. That was my bad. Partially.
Were you the one killing it before it got to the
I poisoned it before it got to the platform, so I contributed in some way, even if it wasn't
You
specifically
contributed, but
me.
you weren't actively, like, hitting it. I don't
Right, right. There we go.
Okay.
That should be good. I saw one of the enemies that I need over on the other side, but we can come get. Oh, it's in here too. Never mind. We're good.
The condemned.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that model of enemy, the ghosts, because they're kind of adorable and they make these spooky noises. They're not very intimidating ghosts to me.
Yeah. It's a friendly ghost.
It's a friendly ghost, except it also attacks you with like sheer malice.
Right. It's just a friendly ghost that viciously murders you. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
those kinds of friendly ghosts. I'm sure those
So-
exist somewhere.
So we need this.
The fruit of knowledge.
And then we need the one on the other side, which is the flame of magic.
Okay. I hope there's going to be enough condemns. I need 5 more for my hunting log.
I think there's 2 in here.
There's 2 in here. Okay. I don't know how much longer the dungeon is, so I don't really... I can't really
I don't
say
know if
one way or the other.
Before, which is kind of surprising because you should. I'd be surprised if you never did this, but still managed to get to Heavensward stuff, because there's a lot of time between getting the chance to do this and Heavensward stuff.
Right.
So I guess it could just be like a very long time.
Well, I'm glad I'm doing them, because the more content I see of this game, the better off I'll be. So,
Yeah.
don't think we're getting to everything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah. Some of these optional dungeons are better than others. This is Samael, I think, the one that you just unlocked. The one that you're going to unlock,
Yeah,
rather?
yeah, the Darkhold, yeah.
Yeah. That one's a pain.
Oh, is
Mostly
it?
because of, like, 2 rooms.
Okay.
There's one that's pretty infamously the worst of these, and it's called Orem Vale.
Oh, yeah. I remember
might
you
have
mentioning
heard
it, yeah.
It's the reason it's the worst, I won't tell you so you can see it, but it's the worst.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind when we go there. I'm pretty sure we have to go there for the Maelstrom. But,
So incidentally,
100% sure.
this guy comes back. If you kill this guy before he can try to run away,
The Karn Facer there?
yeah.
Oh, said Fencer.
I guess that's one way to do it.
What just happened? I didn't even see.
That was the Bard using their limit break.
Oh, okay, I see.
You can use limit breaks outside. Oh, that's an astrologian weapon. So they're probably gonna roll neat for that.
Yeah, I don't need that.
The Bards can roll. Limit break is an AoE in a that does less damage than the Mage's limit break.
Gotcha.
So it's the least damaging of the DPS version.
Gotcha. So it's a better than nothing kind of one.
It is, but the only real benefit of it that I've seen used is that it has a it has a sizable like maximum range that you can hit people in.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, there are some optional high-end dungeons to kill multiple enemies that are powerful at once, and apparently some people can use the ranged DPS one to snipe multiple of these monsters across the battlefield.
Oh, wow.
It's in the dungeons that are like 3 parties of 8. So
Okay.
each party gets split up and has to clear the thing.
Gotcha.
And so people apparently can use that to snipe multiple parties of enemies,
Nice.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Makes it feel like everybody's being useful, you know?
Yeah, I mean, trick shots make everything cooler.
Right, exactly.
Oh, I got Tempered Will, which is prevents movement limiting. Okay, so you have to kill the Soul Stone. So attack the Soul Stone.
Okay. Can do.
The boss will attack me this time, but after you kill the Soul Stone, it gets knocked down, and you have to attack the Guardian as quickly as possible. Some people use Limit Break on it at the start of that, because it'll get up and keep going.
Oh, okay.
It's also pretty rough after it gets up.
Oh,
It will use those AoEs indiscriminately in random directions. And
Okay.
it'll also use other things that just randomly to people, so it will have an ability that it will, I think, specifically targets the healer, where it will knock them up to the edge of the battlefield and stun them.
ooh, that's not
And
good.
it also will just do like a big AoE that hits everyone damage.
Gotcha. Okay,
So I
so...
can only do so much to tank in this case. It's specifically difficult for me to tank because it won't focus me no matter what I do.
Oh boy. Well, I'll do the best I can with this gentleman. I kept one of my ether flow so I could fester him, so that should help a little bit.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Starting to understand the mechanics of this class and how to, you know, when ether flow is good to use and when not, so...
Yeah, you're pretty much always going to want to have it blow up.
Yep.
Okay,
Speaking of which...
so
Wow.
you're gonna do that. Don't stand in that.
Yeah. Oh god.
Or that. Don't stand in that.
Yeah. Let me fester you, damn it!
Pattern here,
There we go.
because if you see, it's still aggroed on me, but there's nothing I can do to stop it from doing that. It will just attack people at random.
Okay, so it just ignores enmity, basically. Wow. You give that back. So we gotta kill the Soulstone again, right?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Watch out, Ifrit. Actually, you're not taking that much damage,
I think
so
Ifrit
should
can
be
take
okay.
damage.
Yeah. I have sustain just in case. Matter of fact,
Well,
as well. Oh dear God, not again.
you're.
Yeah, hang on, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Target is not in range. Where'd they go?
Their body is not in range.
Oh.
Also, you cast something else and it expended the effect.
Yes, I did. Okay. Well, hang on. Sorry, I'll ignore my DPS for a second. Oh my God.
You can't.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. Almost there. Almost there. Stay away from me, you bastard.
No. Oh no. Oh, you did get it off though.
Did I? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're rezzed.
Cool.
Which is good, because I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Yeah, me too. Wow. I'm gonna need this energy drain, and I'm gonna need it right now. Wow.
It's like Titan, but less, but worse.
A little more fancy footwork than Titan, I think.
Yep.
Alright, I still got another Fester, so
Yeah.
this should be over in a minute.
Yeah, we should probably get it this time.
Let's hope. Yeah. Nice.
Got it.
Whew. Modestly challenging, this dungeon. It's a first.
Yeah. I think I said this earlier. This is one of the first they have to like know that there are mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you just kind of eat it.
Otherwise, bad things are gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I don't have ether flow, damn it. Get in there, Ifrit. Now I have ether flow. I'm gonna need it right about now, so. How about you? I'm so used to playing Scholar in these dungeons, I keep looking at your HP bar going down, and I'm like, oh god, I need Adloquium. Wait, I don't have it!
Yeah. Ifrit, where are you going? No, come back.
What's he, is he attacking maybe the thing that I was attacking? I don't know.
I don't know why he's going back to you. I think he might be. I think because you haven't attacked this enemy, then when the enemy he's been attacking dies, he just goes back to you until there's a new target.
He's very clingy, Ifrit, apparently.
Yes.
Like, Daddy, is it okay if I go kill this now? Yes, Ifrit, you're fine.
Ifrit is a good lizard dog boy.
Yes. Hey, I got him.
I mean,
Not that I'm going to
depending
use him, but I
on-
got him.
Depending on which game.
Right, yeah.
My first Final Fantasy game was Ifrit, and so that's always my reference point is.
Ah, okay,
He's like
gotcha.
so it was weird to me when I first played it. I was like, wait, why isn't he like a thing? That was. I don't actually know what he is like more in most of the other games.
Yeah, he's usually just pretty demonic, that's all. In some way. He's always on fire, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, more or less.
Temple Croc. Okay.
These guys are annoying because they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, it's a cousin of Greedon from Final Fantasy XII, so it's probably going to deal a decent chunk of damage. Greedon is not fun in 12, I'll just tell you that much. Oh good, it actually fell on it without me having to do too much this time.
Yeah. You can, I think if you have the extra pedestals, you can go down these other corridors to get treasure, but
Oh,
don't
okay.
have them.
We don't have them, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the ones, the fruit and the flame that we picked up are for this last hallway.
Okay.
This last hallway also has a lot of enemies.
Oh, does it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Fair warning. I'm gonna pull like the entire room.
Okay. If I was on healer, I'd have to be prepared there, but I'm not, so it's okay. Alright, go on, Edvard.
Well, you can have your these guys also have some kind of weird thing with their AI that makes it act the right spot. Like
Oh,
they
there's
don't
another
like
dude.
to move forward or so for some reason.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Temple Croc, why are you coming over here? Get out of here.
But depends. It's a good question.
Well, I baned everything, so they should all be taking poison
That's a good
damage.
start.
Yeah.
I might have to use I'm gonna actually have to use cooldowns for this
Oh.
because this is a little big for this level.
A little more than we bargained for, huh?
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll make it.
Well, it's actually no, it should be fine now. Having to use cooldown phase, it just means am I using Rampart?
Are you using what? I'm sorry.
Am I using Rampart?
Oh, okay.
Which is one of the tank roll actions. It's like the default one to use that you can use. I mean, even if you're not in like an actual big fight, it's fine to use this because it has the shortest cooldown of all of them, I think.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's the one that looks kind of like a wall. If you see that on someone's car.
Oh yeah, I've seen it on there. Okay, gotcha. Well, I got all the condemned that I needed, so we're good. I'm guessing we pull all of these.
You need you need the fruit and the flame on each side, and I don't remember which one.
Okay, well.
If the wall opens, we did it. Oh, we did it. And
Good.
I get free treasure.
First try.
It's because I always do it the other way, and I remember.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna pick up this treasure over here because I think sometimes treasures actually move like good. And
Okay.
also it's completely free.
Right. Okay.
No.
Damaged cudgel.
That's one.
There's
That's
a
one of
few
those weird
things.
ones. Some of these are only good for one of them is good. Perfect. Some of those are for like I think just what am I saying? They're for using. They're for glamours. They're not actually good weapon items on their own. They're even worse than like ordinary things you would get.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so this guy is gonna do a few things. He's gonna summon more of those blocks, and you have to kill them while they're standing on the pedestal.
Oh, okay.
Keep respawning. Like they'll keep appearing until you stop that until you kill them on blocks. That guy, like that guy.
Sunjurer.
He'll also randomly cast Paralyze on people, even if they're.
Oh, okay. That's a little weird. Where's
Which
he
is
going?
annoying.
Oh, that's where he's
I
going.
think he was chasing someone, but then I hit him.
Yeah, okay. Should we get him over the... Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Usually, yes.
We should get him over the thing, but that doesn't necessarily always happen.
Yeah, he's also going to. He's also going to start spawning those birches.
Mithril
Kill
birch.
those because they shoot lasers.
Ooh. Oh,
Like
God.
that. Don't stand in the laser.
Okay. But it's so pretty. No. No.
No, do not stand. There are worse ones too. That will You'll have to stand next to them very quickly because they'll place themselves in a box where they can't be targeted.
Oh, okay.
And if they do that, you and then they'll do a raid-wide attack.
Oh, yeah. We don't want that. Oh, God.
I think this one might. No.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to get my ether flow back. Wow. Watch where you
People
point.
are very not helping me with killing guys.
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna
doing
get
the
on
best
top
I
of it.
can, but it's is Ifrit
Fine,
doing
I'm
okay
pretty
with the
sure
DPS over there? Or?
It's not you.
Okay.
It's okay, it's not you.
Is Ifrit doing okay with the DPS over there? Because I mean, I don't know. I kind of just leave him to his own devices, to be honest. Trying to keep Fester up if I can. So, well, Verge Pulse.
You can't actually pass through. It's see-through, but you can't pass through it.
Oh. Oh,
And if you
God.
don't kill it before it does that, it's a raid-wide.
Yeah, it wouldn't even let me target it, which is kind of
Yeah,
weird.
because it's not actually on the other side of a wall, but it functions as a wall.
Oh.
Again, so it does that again.
I see. Okay.
I think it's gonna do that again, in which case I might actually for a bad time.
Yeah. Well, it didn't look like it
Yeah,
did anything,
okay,
so
we got it.
I think we got it. Yeah. Get ether
So
flow
you
back
stand
up.
in this, you can hit it when the white wall comes out.
I see. Okay. We got it that time. Oh my God.
Now he just starts spawning everything. Everyone is here.
It's all over the. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Watch out.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay, hang on. Target the one right in front of
me.
me.
Ready to play
idiot.
some Toho.
Yeah. It's too bad Cole missed this. He'd be pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can always do it again with him. No big deal. Oh my God.
Now it'd probably be fine to limit break since we have rank 2.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let me just do this for good measure. And then pop a limit break. Whoa, God. How do I target this? There we go. Eat this, you asshole. Just spawn it. There we go. Whew! Because I almost just got Verge Pulsed. Nice. Dungeon Master. I got a challenge complete too. 126k EXP. Not even bad. Good job, everybody.
Yay.
Pupil's Book of Silver.
That's probably for you.
It probably is. Oh, somebody already left. I was going to say, well, I got a couple people who I can commend, but I got it. Nice.
You can't commend me, though, and I'm the important one.
Right. Well, if I could commend you, you'd get it, so.
Aw.
This boss was cool, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I got a player commendation.
It's just
Nice.
kind of... But yeah, that's definitely, like I said, that's one of the first dungeons that people actually need to, like, know what the boss is going to do.
Or else they'll wipe. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, all three of those bosses can wipe you if you're not prepared.
Yeah. We witnessed that happen a couple of times.
Yeah.
Under no fault of our own.
Yeah, in roughly descending order of more likely and less likely to wipe you.
Right. Confucius, are you sure you're okay there? I mean, I'm happy that you're giving me a nice sun umbrella, but Ifrit might be a little too warm with the desert air there. Just a thought.
I like
Confucius is giving me a sun umbrella, and Ifrit's just kind of chilling on his back.
Yeah, Ifrit is just like pretending to ride Confucius.
Daddy, when do I get one of these? Ifrit, you don't get one of those. Aww. Okay, let's see how much better this Book of Silver is.
A larger incarnation of God Ifrit.
Yes. Maybe then you'll get a mount.
Where are they?
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it's only 3 more damage, so it's not that good. Maybe I should just hold on to it for the Storm Seals. Because the one I've got is kind of okay, too.
Yeah.
It's only at +3 on the damage. So I think what I'll do...
The +3 is actually good, pretty important.
Is it? Okay. Well, then
Yeah.
I'll clip it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'll say, like, if it says ethereal and then it has the same name as another existing item, it just uses that item
But better.
flat out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Pupil's Book of Silver, so it's
Okay.
slightly
yours-
different. But
Yeah, so if the one you just got is the Aetheric Pupil's Book of Silver,
Mhm.
then it's the same thing functionally, but
just
it
better.
It just has the same stats, but like, higher.
Actually, never mind. This gives me extra spell speed, so this is infinitely better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is better.
Yeah.
So. It also gets better stats in all of the way, in every other way.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was just looking at the stat comparisons, and yes, it does.
Yeah. For most of the time, a DPS. For most of the time, the damage rank it gives is the most important thing, but improving every other also.
Right. Okay. Well, I put it on Summoner and Scholar, so we'll just let that go.
Where the Ixal that I'm looking for are. I have no idea.
Which ones are they? I think the straight beaks are if you go out of Falgard and then you turn right, there's a little alcove there, and they're in there.
I'm looking for the Bound Wing.
Bound Wing. I don't think I've encountered that one yet.
Where are the straight wing?
If you go to Falgard Float and then you go out going towards Gridania, if you immediately turn right after going out of that gate, there's a Banemite in that little alcove there, and then go past it and there's a little chunk of them sitting in there.
Okay, I know what you mean. I think that is technically part of Alder Springs, which is where this is labeled, but also it's nowhere near the label of Alder Springs on the map.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because if you look, Alder Springs is labeled as the area that's south of Falgard, but this is like
slightly east.
This is like east of Falgard, but it's east-south. It's like southeast.
Mm-hmm. It's not where it's supposed to be, basically.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
It's very misleading.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's switch back to Monk. We got a little time. Let's check out this next quest and just see what they've got going for us.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to be here when you did this one anyway. That's good.
A tall drink of Aqua del Sol.
Actually, wait. Not yet.
Not yet. We might do it tomorrow then. Or, well,
Well,
I'm not sure
wait.
if I'm going to stream tomorrow or Monday yet. I'll know by the time I'm done with the stream and I'm done with the setting
I
up
don't
all
think
the
you-
info. So,
Yeah, I don't think you've done the thing that I was thinking yet, though. There's one of the
I've only
quests-
done one story quest today, so. Or
Oh,
two.
okay, so definitely not then.
Okay.
Technically, you've done 2.
Yeah, well, there was that one that I fixed the person's alembic and then got the tools, so that was it
Yeah,
today.
I think those are both necessary to complete,
Oh, okay.
like, both the story quests for some reason.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is where the XIV I was thinking of.
Oh, is it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, good. So I'm guessing
Yeah.
this restorative drink you want is Aqua del Sol. Yes.
It is. Thank you for mentioning it, because I wouldn't have remembered otherwise.
Right. So the spring east of Camp Drybone will let us fight a Sabatender del Sol. Okay. You know what? We'll go do this one, and then we'll call it a day. Maybe I'll get to test out my new Fists of Fire move.
Yep, that one is like your fists of wind and air, wind and earth. So you just have to have it passively acted, passively up.
Right. Yep. So we can do. Let's
The thing
actually
I
look what it
always
looks like.
The
There we
thing
go.
I always forget is that you have to turn it on whenever you switch to monk,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which I forget.
Oh.
Which is,
That's all right. I don't know. I've gotten in the habit basically of every time I switch, I try to get it back up before I go into a fight. So I should be okay, but knowing me, I'll find some other way to muck it up. So it's what I do.
I now have Flame Sergeant 3rd class,
Oh, okay, cool.
but I'm not going to be able to afford 2nd.
Feels like forever since we've been back to this spring. It was like one of the first places we went when I got here. All right, let's see if we can find this Sabo Tender. It's got to be around here somewhere. Tiny feet. Well, there it is. It's a flowering cactuar, basically. Let's punch you. Oh god, 1,000 needles. Slow down, bro.
Of all the things on the planet to punch. I feel like
Cactus might not be such a good idea, no.
Yeah.
I really hope that wasn't one of Cole's family members, because otherwise I'm going to have some serious splaining to do when he gets back.
Aw.
I'm surprised he hasn't come downstairs and been like, why are you killing my family yet? But he's busy. He's doing some other stuff, so he might not even hear.
Oh, this vendor sells wedding attire. I know that.
Oh. The only one that I knew of was the one that was in Ul'dah, so didn't know
Yeah,
there was anywhere else.
that's who it is.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I need to get my gear repaired.
Yeah. I probably should do that too. I repaired it a little while ago, but after that dungeon I probably need a little bit too.
I find it's usually better for me to remember to repair it whenever I can, because otherwise I'm dead.
Yeah.
And then suddenly I'll be in a dungeon and I was like, your item has 10% durability.
It's like, oh geez, I forgot for so long. I've been trying to like get in a habit of doing it once per stream basically, so
Yeah.
it's worked out so
It
far.
doesn't really cost that much, even if you're repairing like multiple worth of stuff.
Right. Yep. Haven't really been able to repair much of my own gear yet, but it's alright. Anyway, here's the Brazo del Sol that you needed. Oh, okay, I was gonna say down the hatch, but apparently not. It's just that the Marquis is much more important than you are. I get the feeling you're laughing because you know something that I don't.
What? Oh.
Or are
No,
you
I'm
laughing
laughing
at
because-
something else?
I'm laughing because you keep saying the Marcus.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because you're saying it because it's as the title. Right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm saying it as the title, even though it's probably supposed to be the name, but I'm saying it like it's
It
a
is.
title.
Yeah, it's his name.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't. It just doesn't roll off the tongue as well if you say it just Marquis. It's like it almost sounds disrespectful to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I wonder what these two have been getting up to while I haven't been looking, because it sounds like they have some history with each other. Well, sounds like the Marquis is being somewhat more selfless than we gave him credit for. I know Kira last time said that she wasn't really all that sure about trusting the guy, but he seems like a decent enough guy. And I suppose, on that note, we are going to call it a day. I shouldn't be standing out in the noontime sun. It's probably friggin' hot. So I'm going to sit under this tree and call it a day. So that's going to do it for today's episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. Hopefully next time we come back, Confucius isn't standing inside of this tree, because I know he likes to spawn on top of me when I finish these things out. Actually, one sec before we go. Okay, you know what, Confucius, here, you get a pet as well. I was going to pet Interceptor, but we'll do that right now. Oops, there we go. No, I had to be on level with him, so I bend down towards him. Come on now, Interceptor. Why don't you come out here so you're more even leveled with me? Anyway, yeah, so that's going to do it for today's episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. He will not flop over for me. On the next one, maybe Interceptor will flop over, but in the interim... Okay, there he goes. In the interim, we're going to be continuing with the main quest now that we've gotten a bunch of the job quests and side quests out of the way. Fun dungeon today, so it wasn't too bad. I have to tell Cole to check it out.
I'm glad you had fun, because I also had fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. And maybe there will be more of those as we go along here on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition, which will be happening either tomorrow or Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will figure it out and post the schedule on Twitter and Discord to let you guys know within the next, 15-20 minutes, probably. So, until that point, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you on the next one. Take care, and have a good night.